Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss live here at the Collins Pro Sports Complex and Fitness Center. Jay already getting heckled by the crowd across the way. Nevertheless, we're ready to go tonight, and hopefully the Bobwhites are as well. Coming in 1-0 after that win against Spalding, 4-1 at the Doc Tulip tournament. The only game out of the 4 being played, just a short sample size there. Bobwhites able to capitalize at the end with the power play and the penalty issues of the Crimson Tide. Again, coming in 1-0, they will face a Saranc, New York team that makes up Saranc High School as well as Peru High School, coming in 0-1-1. However, their first 2 games against a couple teams out of Buffalo, so you like to think they're going to be primed and ready to face this this BFA team. Yeah,
tough weekend for BFA just not to get that whole tournament completed, but they did have a decent game against Spalding. I would have liked to have seen them come out a little quicker in that game. But they managed to get it done 4-1, so good for them. But yeah, Saranc Chiefs coming in 0-1-1. I think this is going to be a pretty good Saranc team. And they might give BFA a little trouble with a couple of these guys on this team.
For sure. Quickly, as we get started, this live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that's 802-782-8676. Let them know Jason Bliss and Cam Wood sent you guys their way. Jay, I know we had a chance to talk to the Saranc coaching staff. We certainly will get into that a little bit more. But again, let's talk about the Bobwhites here a little bit. I know you had mentioned, obviously, a little bit of mix-up in lineup changes for whatever reason, kind of getting them off to a slow start.
Yep.
I did think there was a couple players who played really well for BFA, kind of hold their own and give them the opportunity at the end of the game to ultimately get the W.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Cam Johnson, we were saying how well he played last game. Obviously, Ethan Audie, fantastic defenseman. He rushed the puck very well. Like to see him do that a little more, but not too much to, get himself in trouble, have some odd man rushes. But Logan Swainbank had a goal last game. Daniel Rafferty, goal and an assist. Ethan Audie, a goal and an assist. Cam Johnson with a goal. Liam Wood assist. Schreindorfer assist. Brody Tatro, the freshman, with an assist, and Owen Bonnet with an assist. So,
with that being said, we talk about a slow start, but certainly scoring being spread out throughout everybody. I mean, to only have one game and have that many people on the score sheet, that's got to be a good sign for Coach Roberts and his coaching staff.
Yeah, definitely. I think we might see that a little bit with this Bobwhite team. You're going to see a lot of, hopefully, some points spread out throughout the roster. But like to see Schreindorfer, Wood get things going. I think they were a little flat with last game, not getting in that first period. But that's all good. It's reset in this game and, put it to the Saranc team.
Yeah, we'll ultimately also be looking for Deegan Rathburn. I would assume he get the start again. Made 14 saves, I believe, Jason, last game, but 14 really good saves. Kept him in the game, so obviously looking for good things out of Deegan tonight as well, assuming he's getting the start.
Yeah, I mean, he had a fantastic game. That goal that Spalding managed to score, perfectly placed, top corner.
Yep.
I'm not sure many goalies in Division I Vermont hockey are going to stop that either way, but hopefully see him stop some rubber tonight, because I think he's going to see it quite a bit with this.
I love that
team.
I love that segue. I was going to transition, as we mentioned early, meeting up with the coaching staff. And, they had given us some key indicators to their success. 0-1-1 on the year, but again, facing 2 teams out of the greater Buffalo area. Just looking at their stat sheet and what we talked about the coaching staffs, I think BFA isn't going to be able to afford to let a team like this sit around, because they've got a handful of guys who can bury the puck tonight.
Yeah, pretty heavy roster here, too. Quite a few guys, but guys in particular that I want to point out, number 88, Zach O'Connell, the leading all-time points leader in Saranc program history with 117 points.
Wow.
That is 117. He had 35 points last year, 12 goals, 23 assists in just 21 games, which puts him at 1.6 points per game. And Landon Dupree I think he's a junior this year. 31 goals and 16 assists for 47 points last year as well. So those two guys can absolutely make you pay.
Yeah.
Whether it's power play, even strength, odd man rush, those guys are going to be dangerous.
Yeah. Great point, Jason. Just to add, O'Connell with 5 points already and Dupree 4. Yep. Looking at the back end, you've got number 3, Ashton Caitlin. Good things to be talked about from a defensive perspective there.
Yeah, Ashton Caitlin, just that creative defenseman with a high skill set. And for goaltending, Joey Mitchell, technically good goalie, sound goalie. He played with the Flames last season.
Yeah.
So look for him to be pretty good between the pipes.
For sure. So yeah, with that, we will basically take a quick break, and we will be back to bring you live action here. Varsity High School Hockey, BFA Bobwhites hosting Saranc, New York. We'll be back briefly for the puck drop. Thanks.
Thanks.
For tonight's game between visiting Saranc and your BFA Bobwhites. Please remember there's no smoking anywhere on school grounds. Students are reminded that they must stay in the building during the game or lose their ability to re-enter the contest once they leave. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage everyone to have good sportsmanship during this high school athletic contest. We require participants and spectators to behave in a respectful manner. Under no circumstances should any student athlete, official, coach, or spectator be subjected to behavior and or language aiming to demean, disrespect, or harm. If this behavior is observed, please report to the site administrator. Any individual unable to Starting at defense, number 4, Ethan Oddie. Also defense, number 24, Cam Johnson. Starting at center, number 22, Liam Wood. At left wing, number 23, Corbin Schreindolfer. And at right wing, number 12, Dan Raftery. And the rest of the Bobwhites, coached by Dan Roberts. Now will you please rise and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night varsity high school hockey action here in St. Albans, Vermont. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. BFA Bobwhites 1-0, currently number 3 in the Northwest Axis Power Rankings, hosting Saranc, New York, which makes up Saranc High School as well as Peru High School. So combination team for this program. Jason, watching warm-ups, quickly, what'd you notice about Saranc, New York?
Yeah, I thought good size team, you know, good size players. In particular, Landon Dupree, very big kid for for a high school age kid. But yeah, I think they look pretty good. They move the puck well. A lot of guys with heavy shots. So I think they're going to be a tough team to deal with for this Bobwhites team.
Yeah, and look out for that sophomore goaltender as well for Saranc. And just moving to the Bobwhites, a little bit different look of a starting lineup, but what do you expect? What are the key success for BFA to have a good night here?
Yeah, I think BFA needs to get on the board quick. They need to stay out of the box, and they need to get a lot of pucks on Mitchell if they're going to have any success in this game. And, you know, just stay composed, stay out of the box.
So we are minutes away for non-league play. Your BFA Bobwhites again hosting Saranc, New York. We originally thought it was Northeast Clinton. They're playing Northeast Clinton next Wednesday.
Yeah. I think Northeast Clinton's playing Essex tonight, aren't they?
Rice. We were going to talk about that later, but
Rice, yes. Gotcha.
Good call out there. Saranc winning the draw and a quick opportunity in front. As right out of the gate, Dupree left all alone and misses the net wide.
That was a close one there.
Yes, it was. BFA able to get it in their offensive zone. Rafferty down, hitting his man. Liam Wood there for support. Puck does come out to Ethan Oddie, who will pick it up and take it back down in. Shot on net goes wide of Mitchell. BFA calling for a line change as Saranc tries to break it out.
Good change there by BFA, get the puck deep.
Saranc rushing in, shot there blocked by Clark. Puck in the defensive corner of the Bobwhites. Ollie Horton looking to break it out. Gets it out of the zone as he's shrugged along the far side boards. With it now is Phelps. Phelps gets it over to Clark. Clark chips it down. Icing waved off. Good speed so far out of the gate, Jason.
Yeah, both teams putting the Jets on so far. Let's see if they can keep up with that pace. Ooh, big hit.
Big hit there. Saranc with it at their blue line, offensive zone. Chipping it back down is Roy. Big hit there as Phelps able to hold his ground. Ooh. Puck thrown in front, scrambling. Tommy Wilbur trying to pick it up. Gets it over to Swainbank. Swainbank wraps it all the way around over to Horton. Horton trying to chipping out, able to do so. BFA will call for the line change.
A little miscommunication there in front of Deegan Rathburn, but lucky they figured it out.
Roy throwing it all the way down for Saranc. BFA with it in their defensive zone. BFA pushing it out alongside the boards. Lemos with it. He's going to throw it back around to the other side where Audie will take it himself. And BFA throwing it all the way out, and it looks like we're going to have an icing with 12:36 here in the first.
I didn't mind what Audie did there. Didn't see his lane going up the boards to break out. Reset, went back the other way. Unfortunate icing there for BFA, but I like to see that. If you don't have an option, work it back the other way. Take your time. There's no need to rush it out and have the other team take over the puck.
Saranc winning the draw. Graves with it up at the point, throwing it back down low. O'Connell doing work against his man. Lemos with it now for the Bobwhites. Lemos chips it up to Gagne. Gagne able to get it out. Saranc with possession in the neutral zone. Touch pass there as Saranc breaks into their offensive zone. Shot on net and a save. And Rathburn's going to save that 10 times out of 10 in the stomach there.
Yep, not picking the corner there. I think it was it Miner that took that shot?
Might have been. I don't know if Carpenter fed it to Miner or what the deal was, but.
Yeah, Miner right in the slot. Perfect opportunity to pick a corner. I know he got the puck on net, but Rathburn no trouble. First shot of the game for Saranc.
BFA winning the draw, breaking out through the neutral zone. Liam Wood with it now. He's got speed, and looks like they will be called off sides as Schreindorfer jumped a little bit in front there ahead of the blue line.
Good speed there by Liam, taking off, going into the zone. Unfortunate one. Schreindorfer get a little ahead of Wood, so see if the boys can reset.
Well, the face off here just outside of center ice. Clark throws it all the way down. Liam Wood forechecking. Gets it up top to Clark. Clark with it. Plenty of time for Clark as he gets it back down to Schreindorfer. Cycling with Rafferty. Schreindorfer will keep it pass in front to Wood. Wood can't get any lumber on it. Saranc taking it the other way. With it now is Saranc, number 16, Dupree. And he gets an opportunity in front of the net, and that's a big body, and that's going to be tough to keep him out of that center slot here tonight, Bliss.
Boy, Dupree just finding a way, holding off the BFA defenseman going into the zone and managed to get a decent opportunity. Rathburn almost got barreled into, but yeah, Dupree is going to be a dangerous one with all that power.
Barnes is going to take the face-off against Wilbur. He'll get kicked out. Dupree comes in for assistance. And now Wilbur's getting kicked out.
It's like they're kicking both of them out.
A little bit of a carousel there.
Yeah.
BFA winning the draw in the defensive zone. Bonnet with it, tries to break it out to Swainbank. Tommy Wilbur coming in for support. Can't get it out as Graves puts it back in for Saranc. Shot ripped wide by Dupree there, back up top. Block shot, opportunity for a breakaway. However, Saranc doing a good job shrugging off Horton there.
Yeah, Ashton Cowan just holding off Horton, doing a good job.
Dangerous play there in center ice. Cam Johnson comes in to pick it up for the Bobwhites. Puck thrown back down in the BFA defensive zone. Gonna look for Johnson to break it out here. Touch pass there to Campion. Campion's breakout pass broken up, comes back down for Audie. Audie with it, touches it to Campion. Campion can't control possession. Saranc coming the other way. Good shot on net by Saranc is Nolan Miner. Miner, no points on the season, but threatening here in the first.
Yeah, for sure.
Audie with it, touch pass up to Lemos. Lemos can't get it deep down. Gagne to support him. And BFA just looking for some offensive pressure at this point.
Yeah, really, Saranc possessing the puck pretty well, working the puck around even better. It looks like a high stick, no?
No call there. BFA with it. Looking for Campion, can't find him. Saranc going the other way, getting it down low. Chasing is Chase Carpenter. Gagne with it, this third unit. Shrugging off his man, getting out of the zone. Schreindorfer there to pick it up. Schreindorfer, 1-on-3, 2-on-2 with Lemos sneaking in the slot. Schreindorfer doing work in the offensive zone. Wood comes in for support. Puck unable to be held in as Clark's just going to throw that all the way back down low.
Ooh.
And there's an opportunity in front as Schreindorfer just misses the far post as a screaming pass came out of the corner there. Unfortunately unable to get any solid shot off of it.
Yeah, a little errant pass by the Saranc defender right on Schreindorfer's stick.
Liam Wood with it, touches it up to Phelps. Good low shot there. Can't make anything of the rebound, and that will be a icing here as BFA with really their first offensive pressure of the night with a couple opportunities there, just not able to get really any good shots from it.
Yeah, BFA has not had a shot on net as far as I have seen. They've had shots, but they have not hit anywhere on to Mitchell.
So puck in the offensive zone for the Bobwhites. 8:45 left in the first, 0-0 draw so far. Couple scoring opportunities for both teams. I would say Saranc threatening a little bit more off of those.
Yeah.
Swainbank with it, behind the net, gets it up top to the point. With it is Ethan Audie. Good shot, and he scores! Ethan Audie with a very disciplined shot from the corner, and BFA cashing in really on their second time tonight, just being in the offensive zone alone.
Very similar to last game.
Yeah.
Audie, low shot from the point, through traffic, through about 4 or 5 guys, and finding the back of the net. Not sure they're going to credit any assists, but great shot there. And that's what a veteran defenseman does. Nice low shot from the point, and he was rewarded.
Second goal of the year, third point on the season. He was our Northwest Access Player of the Game against Spalding, that 4-1 win. Jay, I'll have you listen in on any assisting, and there's a shot there by O'Connell on Rathburn.
Yeah, BFA's first shot on net turns out to be a goal.
BFA goal scored at 6:32 of the first period by number 4, Ethan Audie. Assist to number 16, Caleb Reed, and number 11, Oliver Horton.
So Caleb Reed and Oliver Horton getting the assist on that Audie goal to go up 1-0. And there's a shot, as we said it earlier, Nolan Miner just threatening, and he absolutely beats Rathburn short side top left for a great goal to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, they answered right back. Saranc not sitting back on their heels after that BFA goal. And what a beauty shot on Rathburn. And I think he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah.
But beautifully placed.
We'll listen in on the assist there. Congrats to Ollie Horton and Caleb Reed on, I believe, their first points of the year.
So O'Connell with the assist.
So O'Connell getting his 6th point of the year, assisting Miner there for that first unit of Saranc.
And O'Connell adding to his 117-point tally.
Rafferty with it now, getting in the offensive zone. Picked up by Schreindorfer. Slides over to Wood. Wood tips it. Can't get through. Good look there by Schreindorfer. And that'll be an icing. I do think BFA has the upper hand being able to roll that third line where I haven't really seen much of a third line from Saranc tonight. So look for that to come into play as we get deeper into this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, these teams might start out hot, might start out very fast, but can they hang on for all 3 periods? And that tends to happen to a lot of these teams in Vermont as well. They can, you know, look good for the first 2 periods and then really, really start to taper off.
Clark with it for the Bobwhites, throwing it back down. Saranc giving chase. Mitchell there to collect behind the net. Sophomore goalie, played for the Flames last year. Block shot there, comes back up to Phelps. Shot there, blocked again. Phelps gonna throw it back down low. BFA trying to set up the cycle. Swainbank with it, offensive corner. Puck comes up top to Phelps. Phelps with it. Low shot there, blocked.
Good idea, though.
Yeah, good block shot there by Ethan Barnes. Puck goes wide of the net. Saranc able to pick that rebound up. However, struggling to break it out. Kind of similar to what we saw BFA have for issues in the early half of this period.
Right. I'd like to see Phelps even walk in a little closer, maybe take a couple, you know, another second or two. He's got that time.
Yeah, for sure. Puck broken up by Campion. 2-on-2 if he hurries. Shot there, that's wide of the net.
Campion had some space to move in a little closer.
Yeah, really would like to see them, and it will come with time, you know.
No,
but would like to see this BFA team when they have those 3-on-2s, they have those 2-on-2s, let the play develop, open up a little bit more, give someone an opportunity to get in that shooting lane, right?
And as a freshman, I mean, you know, I think he's trying to do, you know, get a puck on that shoot. But as time will go on, he'll know, oh, I got some space, I got some time.
Ethan Audie there, shot on Mitchell, and Mitchell covers that up. So far, neither goalie really seems to be fazed by the pressure they've faced so far. Mitchell doesn't appear to really play like a sophomore or a first-time high school player this year. Looks very comfortable in that net.
Yeah, he does. He definitely looks like he's very experienced.
Shot on net by Audie, and another save by Mitchell.
I think playing with teams like the Flames, you know, those select teams tend to be a little, you know, bit better hockey, and you know, you can learn a lot from playing in leagues like that.
Face-off one, Saranc picks it up, breaking out the other way. Ethan Audie doing a good job breaking up that pressure. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Lemos with it now, he throws it all the way down. However, picked up by Saranc and able to break it back out into their offensive zone. Aaron Merchant getting it up to Gagne. Gagne trying to get it down low. Rafferty comes, picks up the rebound in the offensive zone. Quick move there. Comes back up top. Good shot on net. Great opportunity. Rebound shot. And another block shot by this Saranc team. I don't know if it was...
Patry block shot.
Yeah, Patry, number 6. Great block shot. Looks like he's struggling a little bit there.
Yeah, he's leaning on his stick.
Aaron Merchant getting some more time for the BFA defense tonight. He's playing alongside Cam Johnson. Johnson throwing it back down low as Schreindorfer gives chase. Wood there to pick it up in the corner. Circling time. Wood with it. Up top to Johnson. Johnson on net.
Ooh.
And he hits his own player, Wood. And then Johnson gets the rebound, throws it on net, and that goes wide. Saranc will take that opportunity to throw it all the way down the ice. And it looks like the icing's going to be waved off.
Yeah, I got BFA with 6 shots, Saranc with 5. BFA starting to pile on those shots and getting those opportunities.
Merchant breaking out to Wood. Wood tries to chip it. However, unable to get through the neutral zone. And BFA just going to throw it all the way down for a icing with 4:06 left in the first. 1-1 BFA hosting Saranc, New York.
Not a bad idea to get a little reset, get some fresh legs out. They're right in the middle of a change. BFA.
Wilbur set to win the draw, as he does. We mentioned Tommy doing a really good job with face-offs this year.
Oh, for sure.
Through 4 periods. Clark takes it all the way into the offensive zone of the Bobwhites as they'll try to get something set up.
Wow.
Kind of a blown call there.
Yeah, Dupree behind the play on Clarkie.
Dupree with it now for Saranc, getting it down low. Big body for these defensemen to shrug off here tonight. Giroux gets it back down for Saranc. Phelps gonna pick it up, slide it over to Horton. Horton with space. He'll get shrugged alongside the boards, but still able to get it down low. As BFA will look to send out this 3rd unit in place of the 2nd. Touch pass there in center ice to Audie. Audie throws it down. Caleb Reed playing alongside Audie currently. Already has an assist tonight. I believe his first BFA point of the year and his career.
Is that Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ollie Horton as well. So again, just adding more people to that score sheet, which is a good sign early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's good to get your first BFA point, and especially in a game like this.
Not trying to dig up any fossils, but certainly would like to congratulate the boys on getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, for sure. Feels good to,
Yeah.
shake that off, get your point, and then just keep adding to it.
For those of you in the community, BFA alumni game this Saturday, 11 o'clock. I believe the girls or women play shortly after. Come out and support. Great cause. Would love to get a good turnout here Saturday for that.
Boy, they're going to sell out tickets with you playing, bud.
I didn't want to say anything, but I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe a boarding? No, interference. Okay. Big hit there. I believe it was on Gagne.
Looks like 9. Yeah, Minor's going to the box.
Minor's been busy tonight. He's got the goal. He's winning face-offs. He's got an interference call. Something we didn't touch upon with special teams, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Looks like penalty kill. They've only faced 1 penalty power play all year, and they're 100%.
Yep.
I know BFA kind of took advantage of that Spalding game simply off the power play, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, and this would be a great opportunity for BFA to get that goal, going in, ending the period, being up 2-1.
Not sure if you caught the shot there from the point.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Just keep it. Well, I'm just keeping you honest.
Absolutely.
By the end of the year, our stats, if they're within 60%, folks, we're happy. So Wood with it on the power play, gets it back to Audie, over to Johnson. Johnson, plenty of time. He fans on his pass. Puck will come out of the zone. BFA going to have to regroup. Quartered back by Audie. Touches it over to Wood. Great move by Wood in the center slot there. Moves it back to Johnson, over to Audie. Shot there. Sorry, it was more of like a shot pass there. Great idea by Ethan Audie, just no one there on the back door. BFA with it, over to Wood. Wood, top of the face-off, back to Audie. Shot there, rebound in front for Raff. Wood with the rebound. Oh! And Wood misses an absolute bunny. Wide open, backhands it, and it goes up and out of play. I'm assuming he had a rolling puck there because it looked like he was all alone between him and the net.
Rolling puck, your tape had a little rip in it. I mean,
I don't know.
It's all good. Good opportunity there for Liam. But, yeah, good idea there by BFA, slowing it down a little, working up to the point, kind of doing that, little umbrella, working it around. And they almost had a close one there. Puck squirted out to Liam.
Yeah.
Right on the left side of the net, and just managed to put it over the top.
Looks like we've got a little bit of a consultation going on with Mitchell in front of the Saranc goal. We've got 1:58 left in the second, 1:16 left on the interference call with Nolan Minor. As Jason said, would be huge if the Bobwhites could take the 2-1 lead, but also big if Saranc can squeak out the 1-1 draw through one.
Yeah. Looks like the second unit coming out for BFA, Lamus, Wilbur, Horton.
Yeah.
Phelps and Clark on the top blue line for defense. So let's see what they can do.
Tommy Wilbur winning another draw.
Yeah, he's dynamite with those draws.
Wins it back to Clark. Clark touched it over to Lemos. Lemos back to Clark. Slides it over to Phelps. Phelps loses control, however, able to regain possession. With it now up top. Slides it over to Lemos. Lemos touching it to Clark. Back to Lemos. Back to Clark. Back to Lemos. Shot there blocked. Lemos gets it back up top. Phelps with it now. And he'll lose control, similar to Johnson when the first power play unit was out there. So Saranc able to eat up a good chunk of that power play.
Well, Lemos and Clark playing a little touch pass back and forth.
Love the touch passes. BFA getting it into the offensive zone. About 15 seconds left on the power play. Under a minute left in the period. Puck in the neutral zone. Audie with it now. He's got space. He's got room. He's skating around the net of Mitchell. He'll let that first power play unit get back out. Shot there just wide by Johnson. Comes over to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer with it now. Plenty of speed behind the net. Up top to Audie. Audie, shot, blocked. Puck squirts behind the net. Schreindorfer looking for Wood. Wood can't grab it. Saranc going the other way. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Dupree with it. Ooh. Great move by Dupree, and he absolutely rolls over Audie there, and Dupree just kind of like manning his way through this BFA team.
I mean, he has the puck, managed to kind of lose it a little bit, and he was just steamrolling to the net.
He lowered his shoulder and like plowed through the defenseman.
I mean, but it's
and still had the puck on his stick.
It just wasn't even like he even really tried to do it. He's just a powerful kid.
Well, you were gonna, definition of a power forward, folks.
It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You mentioned his size earlier tonight. Rafferty with it. Ooh. Tries a move there. Saranc breaking that up. They'll try to get out of the zone, however, can't. Audie with it. And time expires as Audie looking to get the shot off, but can't. And 1-1, folks. Through one. A lot more fast-paced than what we saw against Spalding. With that, we had a couple goals, Jason. Obviously, there was that power play for the Bobwhites in the last two. Couldn't connect, but, was able to set up some opportunities there in the late stages of the first.
Yeah, a lot of action there for both sides, really. I would have liked to seen BFA get, a power play goal there and, find that lead going into the second. But shots pretty even in the first, and, both teams taking advantage, scoring goals. Audie getting that first goal early on from Reed and Horton, both those guys getting their first career points. And then for Saranc, minor from assist from O'Connell. So both teams look great so far. I don't know if the pace is going to stay where it is right now, but we'll see.
Well, it's certainly fast-paced. The Saranc team can get out and go. But like we said, we've only really seen Robbie Knowles and the coaching staff run two lines. You like to think that BFA is going to wear down this team, or at least get them to the point where they're a little bit tired and start maybe taking some lazy penalties.
Yep.
And with that, hopefully BFA can cash in. So good first period. A lot more exciting than what we saw at Spalding. I'm excited to get into the second. Like I had said to you earlier, since there's only one game last week, one game this week, we are doing our week 2 power rankings.
Yep.
And not a lot's gone on. There has been some results to share. But getting into that, number one last week, Colchester High School.
Yep, Colchester Lakers 3-0, still 3-0. Beat Rice in the Beach Letty tournament 4-3 in overtime. Beat Hartford 4-3. But I want to say Hartford was down 4-0 going into the third and managed to get 3 on Colchester. So that's something to mention for them.
And just to add to that, for folks who aren't as familiar with the Division II conference, Hartford's played Essex to a 3-1 game, which we'll get into in our next spot. But also Colchester, number 1, to a 4-3 game. So even though Hartford not in our top 5 in week 2, you got to think on how they're playing Division I teams. Yeah. That could be a team that we see sneak up as the season progresses.
Give them some time. And then Colchester also beating South Burlington.
So with that, moving to number 2, 1-0 is the Essex Hornets.
Essex Hornets, yep. Spalding and Canton games were postponed.
Yep.
And, Essex always a strong coach team. I said that last time. You're going to see them probably in this, top 3 to 4 most of the year. That's just the way it goes for them. And they're just a phenomenal team. They always are. They're always, the programs coming up. They always have a good youth program. So look for them to be, a force.
Yeah, as mentioned, Essex only win against that Hartford team 3-1. I know they do play tonight. Number 3, your BFA Bobwhites.
Yeah, Bobwhites with that 4-1 win over Spalding. We said it earlier too. BFA, young team, well-coached team though. BFA's always got great coaches. Ben Roberts coming in as head coach this year. So look for him to have some success with his Bobwhites team.
For sure, the 4-1 win against Spalding, so no reason to drop them or move them one way or the other. Getting into our 4 spot, which arguably you could debate is the second best team, but with where the records are right now in mutual opponents, 2-1, Rice.
Yeah, Rice 3-0 win versus Spalding, who we saw last game. Only losses to number 1 Colchester in overtime. But look for them to have some great goaltending by Andrew Libby. I know he had that 47 saves in that OT game.
Nice. And number 5, South Burlington.
Yep, South Burlington 2-1, 8-3 win over Stowe. So that was a big win for them. 3-2 close loss to number 1 Colchester, and a 2-2 tie to BFA in an exhibition game.
And outside looking in, U32.
U32 2-0, Division I win over Spalding 5-1. So that's something we had to mention, and a 5-0 win over Stowe.
Yeah, for sure. And look for some of these D2 teams who make their way out to toggle right around that outside looking in. I think even last year we might have had Hartford slide up to that 3 or 4 spot. So curious to see what develops out of Division II. There was some games to report, but the teams took care of business. So back-to-back weeks, power rankings don't move one way or the other. As mentioned, there are a couple key games tonight that could impact this top 5. Take us around the league, some of the games that stood out for us.
Yeah, Rice Memorial, the Green Knights taking on Northeast Clinton, that team we saw last year, come into here and really play, I think it was a close 5-3.
Yep,
5-3 game. So, they're a team to, look out for. They might give Rice a hard time.
Yep.
0-2 MVU versus 0-1 Milton rivalry, Franklin County rivalry game. Both county programs looking to get their first win of the season.
Yeah, and I know we've talked about Milton a lot in Division II over the past couple of years. So again, big rivalry game there tonight. I believe it's at Milton.
Yep.
And I think the Hornets play tonight as well.
Yeah, MMU, who is, Hornets 1-0, MMU 2-0.
Yep.
In Division II. So 2 undefeated teams going at it.
Cool.
And we'll see who comes on top there.
Awesome. So with that, we're going to take a quick break here and be back for second period action. And we will get you underway. Again, BFA St. Albans 1, Saranc, New York 1. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Blitz, live here at the Collins Pro Sports Complex and Fitness Center. Jay, before I let you go off here, this live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pro Sports and Fitness Center, Hyundai Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that's 802-782-8676. Blister 1-1 here after one. Much better paced game compared to what we saw against the Crimson Tide this past Saturday. 1 goal apiece, and there was one penalty. The interference call, I believe, on Nolan Miner, who also segued into scoring a goal in this one.
Yeah, that was it, really. Both teams staying pretty composed. Both teams working the puck around pretty well. Thought Saranc came out a little bit better in the start of the period, but BFA scoring that goal, I think, got a little bit more jump in their step. But really, Saranc answering back very fast with Miner scoring that beautiful top left corner goal.
Yeah.
And Audie with that first goal for BFA from that nice shot from the point.
Yeah, Ethan Audie, second goal of the year, third point on the year. Again, I'll argue with anyone. I think he's the best defenseman in the state. Been saying that from day one. Actually, no, his parents bought me dinner the other day, so I had to say it. Oh. No, I'm just joking.
Truth comes out.
No, I'm just joking. Audie there with the goal. Typical BFA goal, really getting it back to the point, letting one of your stronger shot defensemen take it. And, again, congrats to Caleb Reed and Ollie Horton getting the assist on that, their first career BFA point. So we'll look to see if they can sprout their scoring like they did last. And I am excited to see what comes out of this second.
Yeah.
I do feel like Saranc trying to get BFA to play more of a physical game. We'll see if that goes into their favor here in the second.
Yeah, for sure, Kim. But this line for Saranc last year, Nolan Miner 10 points, Zach O'Connell 35 points, and Evan Patry with 18. So this is a high-scoring first line for this Saranc team.
And then to have a guy like Landon Dupree follow up on the second line.
Yeah, Dupree started the game, that line.
Yeah.
And boy, have we seen some absolute physicality out of him. Just sort of pushing Audie to the side.
Wood set to take the face-off in the BFA defensive zone as we're underway here. Wins it over to Rafferty, who will chase the puck out of the zone. Rafferty with it now. Tries to touch it down low. Saranc breaking it up. Puck comes out of the zone. And icing waved off as Ethan Audie gives chase.
Looks like Rafferty taking a quick change.
Cam Johnson with it. Trying to break it out through his wingers. Looks like able to do so as Wood gives chase. And there'll be an icing there as BFA not quick enough to get it waved off.
Yeah, Wood would have had a nice opportunity there going into the zone, but BFA managed to take an icing. 1-1, tight game.
Yeah, BFA certainly threatened there to take the 2-1 lead off that power play. Wood, it looked like, kind of missed a wide open one. We don't know, rolling pucks, off angles, whatever it may be, but BFA having a good power play, just not able to capitalize.
Yeah, would have nice to see Wood put that away, but could have hit a stick.
Yeah.
Could have hit a skate. I mean, could have missed it as well. I mean, you just never know. But
it's easy for us to say when we're calling the game up in the booth.
Exactly.
Bliss?
Oh, I would have buried it. Yeah, right. You see me at Men's League last game?
Just like the one at Men's League that you fanned.
Fanned on about 5 of them, so I can't say anything.
Hey, you know what? You're one of the best skaters I know, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
At least you look good out there doing it. So BFA in their defensive zone, battling with Saranc. Puck comes out as Dupree will give chase.
Jeez.
Dupree, big body, just kind of like manhandling his way around BFA and pushes Tommy Wilbur down from the back. But a tough guy to bring down if you're Benny Roberts and and the BFA Bobwhites.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to say put a body on him, because I think he's going to put the body on you. He holds off guys so well.
Yeah. Campion with it now behind the net. Campion, only a freshman, plays very physical as he has a nice hit there on the Saranc defender. BFA with it in their defensive zone. Just about 2 minutes into this second period. Ethan Audie with it, plenty of room.
Ooh.
Gets in the zone, takes the hit. Good job by Ethan there, getting the puck down low as Campion gives chase, touches over to Lemos. Lemos with it behind the net. Shrugged off by the Saranc defender. Actually, might have been Nolan Miner down there doing the dirty work.
Yeah, it was Miner.
Audie shot on net, and a good save by Mitchell. And a good little opportunity there for the Bobwhites out of the gate.
Yeah, Miner just kind of using his body down low. You know, I almost thought it was the defenseman as well, but he's been involved in a ton in this game. He's got a goal, he's got a penalty. He's, you know, he's all over the place. Physical.
Looks like the first unit, followed by Johnson and Aaron Merchant. Merchant back with it at the point, gets it down low. With it now is Rafferty. Rafferty touches it back up to Johnson. Low shot there, blocked by Saranc.
Oh,
Rafferty trying to keep it in, unable to do so. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Schreindorfer picks it up. He's going to use his speed to get it down low as Saranc gives chase. Jonathan Roy trying to break it out, unable to do so as Johnson's going to throw it back down low. Good stick check there. Pass from Rafferty to Wood. Wood can't get the shot off. And Saranc will take that opportunity to just chip it out as Merchant gives chase.
you know, it seems like Saranac almost running those first two lines right now.
Yeah.
Dupree was just out the shift before, but now I think you got the third line out for them, so maybe they just double shifted there quick.
Phelps gets it back down low. Clark gonna come out to partner with Phelps on the back end. Second unit out there for the Bobwhites. Saranc throwing it all the way down. And there's an icing. We've had a lot of icings tonight.
Yeah, Saranac's starting to take a few icings themselves. I don't know if they're getting tired and just need a break, but BFA having these offensive zone face-offs, and if you got a guy like Wood and Wilbur taking face-offs, that helps.
Wilbur wins another draw. Not sure if I've seen him lose one this year yet.
Yeah.
But anyways. Pass in front there by Horton. Good look. Comes to get his rebound. Puck in front. Mitchell covers it up. Puck comes up top to Phelps. Shot by Phelps. That goes wide. Clark will collect on the other end. Tries to get to Horton. Horton does a good job shielding his man with it behind the net. Ollie Horton spinning back over to Brody Tatro. Tatro and Horton doing battle with Saranc along the boards. Tatro with it now. Pass back to the point. Shot there by Phelps, and that goes just over the top of the bar. BFA doing a good job holding the zone. Pass from Clark over to Phelps. Phelps there. Oh, great look by Phelps as he tried to find Wilbur there on the far post and just missed him. Shot by Clark. Another block shot. And Phelps coming in for support, doing a good job. Good shift here, Jason, by this second unit rolling into the third.
Yeah, good cycling, good working it up to the point. Still BFA holding it in.
Lemos doing work. Puck comes up top to Gagne. Gagne with it. He will chip it back to Lemos. Lemos will throw it all the way around to the other side. Puck comes up top to Reed. Reed gets it back down. Lemos with it, circling. Good pass there over to Audie. Shot there, and a great opportunity as Lemos went to feed the bread to Audie, and the puck goes just wide. Ethan Audie with it in the slot. Shot there. And with all this traffic in front of the net, one of these pucks, one of these bounces is bound to go in favor of the Bobwhites.
That's for sure, and you know, Saranac's got to be exhausted after all that chasing around, and you know, might cause Saranc to take a penalty. They might get frustrated. Something might happen for BFA if they keep working in the offensive zone so well like they just did.
Liam Wood wins the draw to Schreindorfer. Puck in front, broken up. Saranc getting out. Very impressed with the puck movement by both the second and third line there, Jason.
Yeah, Cam, for sure. They're just, you know, looking up, finding those tape-to-tape passes. Oh,
dangerous pass there by Rafferty. Fortunate enough, Saranc couldn't get a stick on it. Roy trying to pitch the puck down low for Saranc, can't do so. However, turnover there, Saranc shoots just up and over the net as Nolan Miner had a split second where he had room facing Rathburn, but puck up and over the net.
But yeah, BFA working the puck around so well, taking that extra second to find their man, cycling like madmen in the zone, and doing a good job finding those defensemen to take those shots from the point.
9:13 left in the second, 1-1. Puck in the offensive zone for Saranc. BFA able to win possession is Swainbank, moves it all the way over to Johnson. And puck comes all the way out of the zone, and we will have an icing here with 8:48 left in the second.
I think he was ready to just ice the puck and get a change on that one. He's just, Bonnet just firing it down the ice and getting a line change.
So it looks like Bonnet and Phelps will be out for the BFA defensive unit, and their second line quarterback by Tommy Wilbur out for forwards. Tommy winning another draw. Clark there to pick it up. Clarkie's going to spin around back to the other side. Looks to break it out through Alexander. Alexander looks for the touch pass, can't find it. However, Wilbur there to get it out of the zone. And Saranc will take that opportunity. Nolan Miner to throw it back down low. BFA with it, good breakout pass there. Streaking the other way is Swainbank. Swainbank doing a good job getting it down low for the Bobwhites. Alexander in the corner with Wilbur. BFA in their offensive zone. And again, Saranc not afraid to just throw it down the ice. You know, when you can get a line change off an icing, why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Good to see Joe Alexander out there getting some ice time.
Yeah, he looked good last game too.
Yeah, he did. So good to see him getting some minutes.
He's going to be good when he becomes an upperclassman. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, he's already good, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, that
shot. Shot there. Both teams doing good jobs blocking shots tonight.
He just needs to get that experience,
you know? For sure. Saranc trying to break it out. BFA taking this opportunity to regain offensive possession. Audie with it, splits his defenders. Quick move there. Shot on net, rebound, loose puck, and Mitchell will cover it up. Good little opportunity there.
Boy, Mitchell kind of bobbling it on the ground, and I heard the BFA coaches yelling to crash the net.
Yeah.
I think could have been a little more aggressive, but Mitchell tracking it down.
So about halfway through the second period, Wood set to take the draw. Won by Saranc. Ooh. Puck in front. Schreindorfer unable to get the shot off as Saranc goes the other way with it. Is Dupree down in the corner, battling with Rafferty. Wood comes in. Wood looks to break it out through Schreindorfer, breaks through. Puck going the other way. Schreindorfer with it. Oh, and Schreindorfer all alone gets called for offsides through Rafferty. Rafferty kind of got hung up there. And Schreindorfer thought he had a clean breakaway with it, but unfortunately, Raff just a little offsides on that play.
Yeah, I didn't personally think that was offsides. I thought Raff had one leg in, one leg in, one leg out, but you know.
No one had a better view than you, bud.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
I mean, it is what it is. And
Yeah.
I mean, I think Schreindorfer would have had a beautiful opportunity there all alone.
Tommy Wilbur winning another draw. Forechecking into the BFA offense zone. Looks like puck is deflected up and into the overhead netting.
You know, I feel like that's usually the case. The ref has a better view than I do.
Yeah,
They're going to make it.
Last time I called out the refs is a big thing on Facebook, so I just...
Well, leave it alone then.
Right.
You can disagree all you want, but that's the call. So
For sure. That's 100% right.
Yep.
BFA in the offensive zone. Swainbank with it up top. Johnson unable to hold it in. Touches over to Merchant. Merchant tries to break it out. O'Connell there for Saranc, able to break it up. As Connor Graves comes in, tries to get it out, can't. Swainbank with it, up top to Merchant. Merchant gets it back down low as Swainbank gives chase. Puck comes back up to Merchant. Touches it back down.
Boy, the boys forecheck so well in this game so far in the second period.
Ollie Horton and Tommy Wilbur pressuring. However, can't hold it in as Saranc will throw it up and out of the zone, giving them a chance to break it out through the neutral zone. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Miner with it. Shot there, and Deegan Rathburn there to make the save.
Cam, also I noticed Merchant for BFA number 10 was out last game with concussion protocol.
Oh, okay.
So he's back on the ice tonight, so just noticed him on the last shift.
Yeah, I mean, I would say based on his playing time, he's probably going to be one of those top 6 defensemen. I don't really know where he is in the rotation, but he's gotten time, so obviously that was big if he was out last game.
Right, and Zemaniak's been out with mono.
BFA in their offensive zone. Gagne keeping it in. Campion giving chase. Puck gets thrown all the way to the other side as Phelps unable to keep it in. However, Clark there to pick it up. Clark with it, shot, and a offsides called again.
Yeah, just
Clark, he had room there.
he was moving. He had the jets, saw the space, but unfortunately, it looks like one of the, I don't know who it was that stepped off, but just stepped over the line before he could make it in. But good idea there by Clark.
Gavin Clark, sophomore, very good skater.
Yeah, he's come a long way since last year.
We knew he was going to be good when we watched him last year.
For sure.
Dupree with it now for Saranc. Shot there. That goes just up and over the glove of Rathburn. Gagne with it for BFA. However, Dupree just kind of manhandling everybody in the corner right now.
People bouncing off of him.
Puck comes up top to Roy. That shot goes wide. Lemos gives chase on the other side of the boards. Able to win the battle, going the other way, breaking it out through the neutral zone. 3-on-3, puck gets dropped for Phelps. Phelps spins around, looks to find someone. However, can't do so, and Saranc just gonna, again, take the time to throw it out of the zone.
Yeah.
They're just looking for every opportunity for a line change, you know. Touch pass there, 2-on-0. Schreindorfer can't get the pass to Wood. Saranc chipping it up top, glove down by Ethan Audie, shot on net, rebound there. BFA can't get the rebound with a shot on net. Pass in front to Schreindorfer. That's blocked wide.
Big hit there by Schreindorfer.
And here's another ice. And if you're BFA, I think you're putting yourselves in a position to cash one in here because they're just spending the majority of this period in their offensive zone.
Yeah, good opportunity there by Schreindorfer, and Wood working down the corner, found Schreindorfer in the slot. I think the puck got blocked, but just couldn't get it off quick enough.
Schreindorfer doing a great job keeping the puck in the zone. He's got speed, leaves it for Wood. Wood touches it for Rafferty, wrap around there. Good save by Mitchell as Rafferty had a great opportunity for the wraparound goal.
Yeah, that was a quick little wraparound.
Saranc breaking it out in the neutral zone, 4-on-2. Plenty of room, plenty of numbers. Touch pass into center ice. Can't find his man. However, comes over to the weak side. As Caitlin unable to get the shot off. BFA going the other way. Audie has speed and room. Skating around Caitlin with it. Looking for someone in front. Pass there to Wilbur. Shot by Wilbur. Rebound in front. And Tommy Wilbur with a great chance. BFA unable to capitalize. I believe it was Audie circling back around. Found Wilbur sneaking in, and another good opportunity for BFA.
Yeah, Audie using his speed, getting into the zone, kind of caught the Saranc defenders off guard. Managed to make it around the net, found Wilbur, kind of off balance shot, but they couldn't catch the rebound on that one, but good idea there by Wilbur to get a good shot.
Wilbur with it. Pass in front, looking for Horton, can't find him as it's broken up by Saranc. In front, shot there, opportunity for Wilbur as he was one-on-one. Great save by Mitchell as Tommy Wilbur having a great shift here. Saranc with it, going the other way. 2-on-2. Barnes trying to get in front of the net. Will just throw it in front of Rathburn, who will take the time to get the whistle. And 2:28 left in this 1-1 game.
Yeah, to be honest, Saranc really having shots, but nothing that has really found Rathburn or tested him at all. BFA really with all the chances with about 7 shots this period.
Bobwhites with it through the neutral zone. Phelps taking the time to circle back, get it over to Clark. Clark gets it down low. BFA unable to keep it in. Puck in the neutral zone. Clark gets it to Campion. Campion with it. Great move by Campion in the slot. Almost had the chance for the shot there. Gets it back to Clark, over to Phelps. Shot there by Phelps. Rebound. Lemos can't pick up the rebound. He will pick it up, though, and circle back around the dot. Shot there. Another block shot. Comes up top to Phelps. And Phelps will shoot that and glove down by Mitchell. And again, another great shift by the second line, in my opinion.
Yeah, great shift there by the second line for sure. And
I'm impressed, even Lemos being a freshman, the confidence to skate around the dot and take it into that center slot.
Exactly.
You've got to have that if you're BFA. And I think Lemos, even being a freshman, very good vision. It's nice to see him step up and try to make something happen there.
Well, just seeing that space and knowing, finding that space and knowing to go there, is great at a young age that he is, to already see that.
Yep. Puck one back, Audie with it. Shot there, deflected off the skate of Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer with it down in the corner. Cycles it for Wood, who then leaves it for Rafferty. Wood back up top. Defense throwing it back down low. Saranc gaining possession, getting it up and out of the zone. Room the other way is Saranc, 2-on-2. Caitlin with it. Good defensive play by Audie to break that up. Wood chips it up and out of play. Not sure if it hit a stick and then went up and out, but whistle, however.
But Lemos is going to find success with those as he, keeps doing that and finding that space and knowing to go there and, getting those quality chances. Even he'll get assists, getting those shots on net.
Just under a minute left in the second period.
But Joey Mitchell keeping the Saranc team in this game.
BFA with it in their defensive zone. Cam Johnson trying to skate it himself, broken up. However, Ollie Horton there to get it out of the zone. One thing I've noticed about Ollie is he's a very hard worker and he forechecks really well.
Yeah, he works so hard. He's always involved in the corners. Ooh.
And there's Dupree, I would imagine, by the way.
Man.
He's just bodying people. Tommy Wilbur doing a good job keeping it in for BFA. Puck comes over to Phelps. Phelps touches that back down. Puck comes up top, up and out of the zone as time about to expire. As we hit zeros in this 1-1 game here live at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex and Fitness Center. And Jason, a little bit of a different period, but good signs lead to BFA as far as pressure. I don't have a time of possession for you, but my educated guess would be in favor of the Bobwhites.
Yeah, I would say 60-40 Bobwhites. I mean, I don't think Saranc had a bad period. They definitely didn't have any quality chances. I think Rathburn might have been a little bored that period.
Yeah.
Saranc not finding the net as much as they did in the first, only having about 2 to 3 shots that period. And for BFA, they had almost 10 shots as far as I had. And I know I'm not perfect with getting that, but BFA with a lot more quality chances, and I think they need to continue that going into the third and find a goal.
Yeah, I love that. There was certainly a lot of good opportunities. I noticed this second and third line getting a little bit comfortable. You had freshmen stepping it up, taking the puck kind of into that center slot. Sometimes, you know, being new, you're afraid to take that half second more to just kind of, you know, look up, get your head up, see where the open space is. And I feel like part of the reason why Saranc is getting as tired as they are is because of this second and third unit. Now, we know the first line's going to wear people down. It's probably their most physical line, 3 strong kids. But just the cycling, the passing, the shots from the point, I really give credit to the second, third line, again, to be weighing down this Saranc team currently.
Yeah, I think Horton's just really stood out to me with the hard work, like you just said before. Lemos has been great. Campion's been good. But, yeah, you're going to, you know, always rely on that first line. You know they're going to work hard. You know they're going to have more opportunities most likely. But, yeah, the second and third line has been fantastic, and that hard work is going to pay off for them if they keep doing what they're doing.
For sure. I don't know. I haven't noted every face-off, but I haven't seen Tommy Wilbur lose a face-off.
Yeah.
We know Liam Wood that's kind of his special team, as we saw it last year. Him and Wilbur definitely 2 of the better face-off guys. But I noticed Tommy getting in some good spaces, and Tommy alone had 2 scoring opportunities there. It was great puck movement by Ethan Audie, and I forget the other person who kind of quarterbacked him, but you know, he's certainly doing a good job getting in that slot, and he's had 2 scoring opportunities alone, just him in that second period.
Yeah, I think BFA's just done such a good job working it in the corners, finding their men, working it to the point, finding those low shots. You know, they had the goal in the first period that, you know, came from one of those opportunities, finding the guy at the point, found Audie, nice low shot, and was rewarded for it. He was rewarded the last game as well from doing the same thing. So I'd like to see BFA to continue doing that, continue cycling like they are, and working it to the points and finding those quality shots to find the rebounds.
On the flip side, if you're Saranc, you've got a solid sophomore goalie, Mitchell, that's keeping you in a 1-1 game.
Yep.
And you certainly know at any point in time, you look at number 9, Minor, you look at Dupree, you look at O'Connell, there's certainly 3 or 4 kids, if you let them get in a good spot and they've got a window, you know, they're probably going to score based on what they've done already this year and last year.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those guys are dangerous. They've put tons of points on the board in previous years, and, you know, even so far, O'Connell's got 5 points, Dupree's got 4 points, Petrie's got 2 points. So, I mean, these guys are dangerous. They just haven't had the opportunities that I think they have in these other games. I think BFA's done a good job with getting it out of the zone. They've done well with pressuring these guys. Really, the only guy that they've struggled with is Dupree, just with his size and
physicality.
And him, you know, he does such a good job with these one-handed holding off the guys and finding a way to the net. He just hasn't hit the net.
Yeah.
But they can't allow him to get through and get a decent shot on net because he will make you pay. But I think BFA's done a good job. They stayed out of the box. They haven't taken a penalty, only 1 penalty the whole games so far by Minor, and there's another guy who's, we've talked about time and time again. But, yeah, I think BFA needs to continue going to the third with what they've done in the first 2 periods.
Yeah, BFA's been very disciplined so far. I think that's a direct reflection of their coaching staff and what they do as mentors for these kids. Certainly taught to stay out of the box and make the right decisions. Certainly sometimes it doesn't always work that way, but I believe last week BFA only went into the box once as well. I don't know if we had 1 penalty or maybe 2, but regardless, only 2 or 3 penalties through 5 periods, definitely in favor of BFA. So Jay, just kind of looking ahead here, obviously we've got the holidays. Happy holidays to everybody. So, be safe. I think there's a storm coming in too, so make sure everybody is attentive on the roads. With that, we do have a game in between Christmas and New Year's. It was who we thought they played originally. They saw last year a very good Northeast Clinton team that is hosting Rice tonight. BFA will take them on here next week, Wednesday. Not sure if it's a 7 or 7:30 game, but another good game right out of the gate for this this very impressive non-league conference schedule that Ben Roberts put together.
Yeah, Northeast Clinton, they came in last year and really shocked us, I think, of how well they played. And, they gave BFA a hard time, 5-3.
Yep.
BFA managed to, pull out a win. But, I look for them to come in and not be an easy team for BFA to just roll over. For that matter, I don't think any team is really worth saying they're going to roll over them. But, I look forward to that game and seeing what BFA can do in the third period here, too. Yeah,
and just to add, as mentioned earlier, we do have our BFA Athletics men and women alumni games, different from years past. We will not be playing the direct teams. It'll be the odds versus evens type matchup.
That's fun.
Yeah,
that's good.
But regardless, it's going to be a good event. Come out, support both your men's and women's team. I know the boys play at 11 o'clock. I believe the women are at 1. But if you're not doing anything Christmas Eve morning, again, here at the Collins Pro Sports Complex, would love to get as many people possible to help Ben Roberts as well as Luke Coffey and Jeff Rulo and support both of their teams. So,
yeah, always.
Are you coming to that?
I will probably attend. I played last year for Kyle.
Yes,
it was like a benefit for Emily Taylor.
We did the
and
separate game. Yep.
Being such a good friend with Kyle, I felt the need to play and be involved in that. But going to Rice, I think it would be a little awkward showing up and trying to fit in.
But you're a Bobwhite at heart,
But now, yes, I root for the Bobwhites, and not much else to say about that. But I will attend and root for you guys. And
you want to lace up my skates for me?
I'll give you a hand. I'd be an even, so I'll probably root for the evens.
Yeah, I'm an even as well.
So
we'll look out for that. Hope to see you all there. We are going to take a 5-minute break. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss live here, Vermont Division I high school hockey. We will be back momentarily. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. Third period action about to go underway as BFA hosting Saranc, New York with a 1-1 draw, Jason, through 2 periods.
Yeah, close game so far. BFA's put a lot more pressure on, but Joey Mitchell, the goaltender for Saranc, has really kept this team. Oh boy, we had the penalty box. Minor got hit.
Oh, was the door not shut all the way?
I don't know. Rafferty hit Minor into the penalty box door. The door came open and Minor is down. That looked like it might have not been good for him. So hopefully the best for him, because he's a good player for this Saranc Chiefs team.
Yeah, he's got a goal and a penalty, interference penalty tonight. So he's certainly been spread out throughout this this game sheet. This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that's 802-782-8676. And with that, Jason, unfortunately, Nolan Minor still down on the ice as he is being attended to. Hopefully, it looks like he's up at least, sitting upward. But like you said, not someone they can afford to lose in this third period.
Yeah, Megan Robitaille out there for the BFA staff. Looks like Minor's getting up. Looks like it looked like a lower body-ish injury, but I don't know if the door wasn't shut tight or if it just popped open, but those doors don't really pop open too easily. Rafferty, trying to use the body, and hopefully Minor will be all right. Skating okay, probably trying to work it off, but it looks like it's in his hip area.
Yeah. No, he's worked hard tonight. I certainly give him credit. He's also done a good job with the faceoffs for this team when they've had offensive faceoffs. But it looks like he's up, moving around, able to shake it off. So we'll look for him to see if he joins this Saranc team in their quest for their first win of the year here out on the road.
Well, if he gets an assist, he could have a Gordie Howe hat trick with his penalty goal, and, we'll see.
Puck broken up there. Daniel Rafferty picking it up for BFA. Schreindorfer with it now. Tries to pass it. However, puck frozen to the ice as we have a fresh sheet here. And Saranc throwing it all the way down. Dupree giving chase. Ethan Audie there to pick it up. Loses control. However, puck comes up along the boards, and Schreindorfer getting it out. And that's one person Dupree's going to have trouble taking down is Corbin Schreindorfer.
Yeah, Schreindorfer, good size, but the strength of Dupree is just incredible.
BFA trying to hold possession in their offensive zone, can't do so. Saranc going to take a line change. Zach O'Connell gets it down. O'Connell with the assist earlier on the Minor goal. That's Zach O'Connell's 6th point of the year for the Saranc team. 118th for his career, which is just mind-blowing.
That is incredible. I mean, for a high school career, that is incredible.
Even if you get to like the 100 mark in 4 years, I think that's kind of the milestone, no?
Yeah, I mean, even 100 is incredible.
Phelps with it, down low. Circling back over to Johnson, to Horton. Horton gets it out of the zone. Pressure there by Wilbur. Can't break through.
Ooh.
Collision in center ice. Saranc picking it up. Unable to get the shot off. It's Coyer. Saranc going to get a line change here, and BFA will take this opportunity to try to break it out.
Oliver Horton, one of the guys we've been really talking about a lot tonight for this BFA team, has been involved in so much.
Yeah.
Just a hard worker. Every shift he's out there, and he's trying to catch his breath when he gets on the bench because he is such a hard worker.
Yeah, and we talk about a 1-1 game like this. Obviously, Deegan only letting in 1 goal, but hasn't seen a ton of shots. You look at players like a like a Horton, like a Lemos, who have done like a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. Obviously Horton getting an assist, but definitely one of those players just with his forechecking and his offensive presence. He's been a threat here tonight, as there's an opportunity for Saranc and a good save by Deegan. Just got done saying he hasn't seen a ton, but that was a great save there, Jason.
Yeah, beautiful save on a heavy shot.
With it is Gagne getting it into the offensive zone. Gets it down low. And Saranc throwing that up and out. Icing waved off by our official. And BFA with it. Clark now to Lemos. Lemos getting it down low. Connor Graves picking it up for Saranc. BFA keeping it in. Gagne touches it to Lemos. Looks for Campion out front. Can't find him. Saranc skating it the other way. Speed coming for Saranc, as there's a backhanded shot by Ashton Caton. Currently 2 assists on the year, and one of those highlighted defensemen that we talked about for Saranc prior to the game.
Yeah, Catlin just using his speed to get in the zone, and not a bad idea just to throw the puck on net. Rathburn hasn't seen a lot of shots in the second, so good to give him some rubber.
Catlin, my apologies. I think I've called him Caitlin a couple times.
It kind of looks like that, though, so it's...
BFA with it. Schreindorfer with speed, chips it down low to himself. Rafferty there to support. Schreindorfer leaves it for Rafferty. Back to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer up top to Merchant. Over to Audie. Shot on net by Audie. And covered up by Mitchell. 11:08 left in the third.
Yeah, Audie getting another low shot from the point. Not a lot of traffic in front of Mitchell. But good idea for BFA just to make sure Mitchell's on his toes.
Wood set to take the draw. Unable to win that one, however, kept in by Audie.
You don't say that very often.
Right. And there's a high stick.
Liam does not lose too many. Looks like we're going to go down the other end.
Yeah, it's going to come all the way down. Certainly going to give Saranc an opportunity here with 11:02. Trying to take the lead in this 1-1 draw. Certainly would love to come out of the complex with a W with that bus ride over to New York, but
that's for sure. I mean, that's a tough trek back.
Wood doing a good job winning that one. However, bounces in Saranc's favor. Looks like a hand pass will come all the way out of the zone. So that high stick now that got pushed all the way into the BFA defensive zone. Now they get the call with the hand pass, giving them the offensive faceoff.
Yeah, Dupree looking, wondering what happened there. He's not sure, but it's a hand pass.
Miner winning the draw, puck up top. O'Connell going the other way with Dupree 2-on-1. Shot there, up and over the net. Puck comes all the way out of the zone, and BFA very fortunate there that they came away with no damage on that 2-on-1 between O'Connell and Dupree.
O'Connell doing those no-look shots, missed on both of them.
Tommy Wilbur with it now. Good move by Tommy Wilbur, and another great shot. Really love seeing Tommy get to that center slot tonight.
Yeah, Tommy moving his feet, getting into the zone, getting a shot on Mitchell.
Tommy's another one tonight. Doesn't have a point yet, but doing a lot of good things, and as a result, has had 3 scoring opportunities.
Yeah, it's good to give those guys credit for that hard work.
Oh, great defensive play by Phelps, and that's going to be called for a hand pass as Phelps tries to push it up to Oliver Horton. Horton with the assist on the Audie goal, as well as Caleb Reed back in the first. Not a whole lot on the game sheet tonight. 1 penalty and 2 goals.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet.
Campion doing a good job getting out of the zone. However, Graves throwing it back down as Patry gives chase with it now. Saranc unable to hold on. Gagne picking it up. Patry, my apologies. Feel bad, the coaching staff of Saranc giving us the pronunciations. I'm still screwing them up, so we'll get it right eventually, folks.
Maybe by the end of the game.
Yeah. Scrummage down below here in center ice. Graves throwing it down as Patry gets chased. Parker Gagne with it now. Leaves it for Campion. Campion shot there, goes just wide. Good opportunity by this third unit. Puck in front, rebound. Shot there by Campion as well. 2 quick shots from the freshman. Puck comes up top to the point, thrown all the way down, as that will be a icing with 8:52 left in the third, 1-1.
BFA having a couple opportunities down there in the zone. And gonna get the first line back out here, but good work there by that third line.
Is it just 5 minutes for overtime? Obviously, with the Letty Beach tournament, they had to have a winner because it was a semifinal and a championship consolation. But
yeah,
are we just looking at 5 minutes and then a draw if this results in 1-1 after regulation?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Well, hopefully we don't find out, but like to see BFA put one on the board here.
Wood doing a good job shrugging off his man.
Ooh.
Collision there as Schreindorfer takes a hit. Breakaway going the other way. Miner with it, 2-on-0, pass there, and he buries it. And that's Dupree showing off the Saranc logo, 2-on-0. And Miner and Dupree are gonna bury that probably 8 times out of 10 on a 2-on-0. Just an unfortunate breakdown there in center ice.
Yeah, a little, I think the puck kind of bobbled on the pass, and Miner managed to go in, kind of did a good job hitting the brakes, slowing down, and just feeding it over to Dupree, who roofed it on Rathburn.
Great goal.
Yeah, beauty.
Puck in the neutral zone. Johnson with it.
And we said earlier, these guys will really make you pay if you have an on-man rush or give up the puck, and they sure did.
Caleb Reed gets it down low for the Bobwhites. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Johnson will throw that down. However, BFA needing to get back on sides. Dangerous pass there by Saranc. Wood with it, and that will be a tripping right there. And BFA will go on the power play with 7:54, and it's exactly what you need if you're Benny Roberts looking to tie this up.
Yeah, trip by Patry there. And like Cam said, 7:54 left in the third. You're down by 1, and that's exactly what BFA needs to get back into this game. So trip by Patry.
It's like second power play units out. The only addition up front is Lemos comes from the third line up to the second power play unit. Phelps with it now. Great pass over to Lemos. Lemos fans on his shot, and O'Connell getting it out of the zone. And BFA will have to regroup. That was a great pass. I believe it was from Phelps to Lemos. Yep. Just unfortunately, we noticed that area of the ice, Jason, has been sticky ever since they coated it.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can get something set back up here as we're halfway through this third. Tommy Wilbur winning the puck battle up top to Lemos. Lemos slides it over to Phelps. Phelps with it now. Pass there over to Lemos. Puck broken up. However, Phelps able to gain control. Good pass there. Shot there. Tipped in a goal! An absolute beauty. And we talked about this second and third line that combined the second power play, and it was much deserved. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Looks like it might have got tipped on the way through. Phelps with a nice shot from the point. I think he will get credited for the goal, but it looked like it did hit some traffic on the way through, but great time to get a goal on the board with that penalty and power play goal for the BFA Bobwhites, tied 2-2, 7:04 to go.
Much credit, because I feel like I've called a million of these games where BFA's let in a third period goal and a low scoring one, and to answer right back after that 2-on-0 letdown was huge. So 2-2, 7 minutes left.
So Clark with the assist. Phelps getting credit for the goal.
Minor with it now, circling. Good save by Rathburn. As Minor threatening on the two-on-one there. BFA chipping it out of the zone. Gagne trying to get it down low, can't do so. Minor going to take the opportunity to throw it back down as Saranc will get a line change. Audie with it, room. Audie skating. He's got numbers, speed, looking for a man. BFA crashing the net. Slides it over to Campion. Shot there, good opportunity for Campion, unable to get it on net. But BFA really starting to move the puck here in the offensive zone. And I like where this game's trending.
Yeah, getting a goal there on the power play gives you that little motivation with about 7 minutes to go. Gives you that momentum to even put one more in and cap this game off.
So Wood will take the draw, first unit out. Wood winning it back. Reed unable to hold it in.
You think Reed would be ready to
yeah,
Liam to win that?
Schreindorfer with it in the offensive zone, leaves it for Rafferty, back for Schreindorfer, shot on net. Good blocker save by Mitchell as he caught that puck last minute. Johnson with it up top, shot there, and another save. And Liam Wood getting in a scrum
Like they
with
might
Connor Graves.
take him to the box.
I don't think there's any need to.
Ref pointed. I think they might take them both. Yeah, taking a matching here. Liam Wood and
Graves,
number
Connor
5
Graves.
going
Yep.
to the box for matching. Probably a, I don't know, roughing or whatever they're going to call here, 5-on-5.
We'll listen in. Tough thing with that matching call is if you're BFA, you certainly want to have Liam Wood out there, probably one of your better playmakers as far as offense goes. And on the matching, not only is it 2 minutes, but you got to wait for that next whistle.
Yeah.
And with 5:44 left, I mean, you could be 3 minutes in.
Exactly. You could be in the box. You could be
Yeah.
in the box for a while.
And with that, I know Connor Graves is working with Catlin as well for that first defensive unit for Saranc. Dupree with it, skating to the net, shields his man and runs into the post. Probably pretty fortunate that the net came up and out of place.
Yeah, Dupree not happy about that. Not getting, I think he wanted a call on that. Feeling like he got held up a little bit. So we got matching roughing
Yep.
from both Liam Wood and Connor Graves. And that is Saranac's third penalty of the game.
Minor winning the draw for Dupree. Shot there, great save by Deegan. Puck chipped out by Lemos. Puck comes into the defensive zone for BFA. Clark with it. Clark breaking it out to Lemos. Gagne comes in for support. Unable to get it out. Back to Phelps. Phelps over to Campion. Dangerous pass by Campion. Breakdown there as Minor picks it up. Pass in front. Breaking it up is Gagne. Shot there on net. Puck loose.
Wow, they just squeaked it in.
And they're calling a goal.
That is just hard work by Saranc. And picking up the trash is number 9, Nolan Minor, who we have talked about time and time again, getting his second goal of the game and third point of the game as well. He had an assist on that second Saranc goal.
How did that even end up going in?
I think it just squeaked by Deegan's pad. It might have been, I think he probably had his pad close to the post and, they were whacking at it and managed to put it away. So looks like Minor getting...
And Dupree will get his assist there.
Oh, wasn't it Patry or no?
No. They called the announcer called Dupree.
Oh,
but,
sorry. I thought I heard Patry.
And Dupree had the other goal, so a goal and assist, I believe, for him,
Yep.
which puts him at 6 points on the year, 3-3.
Yeah.
BFA in the offensive zone. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's just a tough, tough goal to let up at this point.
Shot in front by Audie. Loose puck. Can't see it. And a lot of pushing and shoving as frustration from this BFA team. They've had bodies in front of Mitchell all night, just really haven't had an opportunity to squeak anything by it.
Yeah, I guess that hard work pays off, trying to pick up the trash for this Saranc team. Deegan, you know, that's an unfortunate one for him. He's doing his best to keep things out, but they just managed to squeak that one in and go up 3-2 with about 4.5 left when they scored that goal.
Face off here, won by Wilbur. Back to Johnson. Slides it over. Shot. Deflected. BFA with it. In the offensive zone. Back up top to Johnson. Deflected. A lot of blocked shots by both teams.
Yeah.
Shot there on net and a good save by Mitchell as there's 3:33 left in the third. BFA trailing by 1. And we said if Saranc was going to beat this BFA team, it was only going to be a handful of players that did it. And I think these players are conditioned and primed because of the amount of ice time that they're used to getting.
Yeah, Miner, O'Connell, Dupree for Saranc involved in all 3 of these goals.
Another blocker save there by Mitchell to tally to his count. Saranc getting it out of the zone. And at this point, I got to imagine with the time left, they'll just ice it as much as they possibly can the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to waste as much time as they can.
With that, though, you got Wood and Wilbur going after that draw.
Yeah.
That's got to be BFA's favor. At least have a couple opportunities before the closing minute.
Yeah, and you know, I got to think BFA at some point is going to probably take a timeout.
Yeah, good point.
You know, with about 1.5, 2 minutes to go, get some, you know, refresh a little bit.
Lemos with it, tries to get in front of the net. Puck comes up top to the point. Clark with it now. Throws it back down for Lemos. Lemos throws it in front of the net. No one there. Good hit there by Parker Gagne. BFA with it. Clark touches over to Phelps. Oh, and Phelps just misses the corner bar.
Yeah, I think it caught Mitchell's glove.
Oh my God, great opportunity there. BFA with it, shot in front. Another scary puck thrown in front of Mitchell. Clark with it, over to Phelps. Touch pass there, and oh my, Lemos with the touch shot from the point by Phelps. Lemos just barely misses back door.
I think if he would have been facing towards the clock, he would have had it because he one-touched it, but just managed to go the other way.
What a great
3-on-1.
What a great look by Phelps. 3-on-1 there, pass in the slot. Oh, good defensive play. BFA skating the other way. They've got numbers. Saranc complaining, no call there. First unit out, Liam Wood in the slot. One-timer. Oh, and Liam Wood with the opportunity. Puck in front, Mitchell there to cover it up. No whistle. A lot of hitting.
Oh, man. Rafferty trying to get involved in the...
Wow.
But boy, what we had a 3-on-1 going this way. Saranc guy got dragged down. Saranc players putting their hands up looking for a call on that one. BFA going the other way. Liam Wood with a nice one-timer in the slot. Beautiful pad save by Mitchell, and Rafferty looking for the rebound. Couldn't manage to get it in, but what an opportunity we had there by Lemos, who could have buried that.
Yeah.
With a one-timer himself and just managed to be sort of facing the wrong way for that one-timer. But wow, a lot of action here.
With how good the puck movement is for BFA, Saranc very fortunate to only have given up 2 goals so far.
Yeah, seriously, it looks like we got a penalty on Rafferty for... He's got a 2-minute penalty going to the box. He is not happy with 1:50 to go. And down by 1, not what you want.
A little surprised there wasn't another retaliation there because Saranc was up in the face of the BFA players with a lot of pushing up top. And unfortunately for BFA, they only give it to Rafferty.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen a matching there. I think it was, the players were just fighting to get that rebound, and there was no whistle,
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing what he should.
Power play here for Saranc. They're 3 for 8 on the season, so a little bit better than 30%. Audie with it now, trying to get out of the zone. And BFA is going to spend the remainder of this game on the penalty kill.
Yeah, you want to be able to pull your goalie, have that opportunity to get that extra man. And
I can't imagine the coaches will be too happy about that penalty this late in the game.
Well, I mean, I would have seen a matching,
Yeah.
at least. I think they were,
shoving on both sides.
No. Raf doing his job, just trying to get a rebound. There was no whistle.
Right.
But it's just an unfortunate call there for Ben Roberts and the staff.
And Saranc, if they come out of this one with a win, very fortunate with how this third period is gone. And they're just gonna sit there behind the net.
Go get it. I mean, I'm up here yelling, go get it.
Turnover there for Tommy Wilbur. Backhand shot wide of the net. Saranc behind the net, and they'll just sit. They're just going to move it around for the remainder of this game.
Boy, if you don't have pressure in that zone, they can sit there as long as they want.
Saranc with it behind the net. Just going to keep moving it around. Finally, they're going to move it forward, and now they'll just circle back to their defensive zone. And I believe that's O'Connell with it. Turnover there by Audie. Audie with room. He's got plenty of room to skate it.
Oh, that's a hook.
That's a hook. Audie with it. Shot there. Oh, and he just misses the crossbar. Puck in front, and that'll do it. As BFA being handed their first loss of the year, going to 1-1. Saranc, New York, getting their first win. They'll improve to 1-1-1. And all I can think about is that opportunity for Wood, Lemos. I know Wilbur there in the third period. The puck movement had never been better so far this year. And Mitchell and Saranc really lucky to get out of here with that 3-2 win.
Yeah, give credit to Joey Mitchell. We talked about him at the start of the game. Played for the Flames. He was a fantastic goaltender. And he showed that tonight with a lot of great saves. BFA had their opportunities in the third period, had a lot of chances, a lot of shots. Cam said it right. Lemos had an opportunity. Tommy Wilbur had an opportunity. Liam Wood had that one-timer opportunity, but Mitchell just closing the door. And, Rafferty getting that penalty late in the stages of the third period does not help you going in, into the late stages of the third period. So unfortunate one there.
And I hate to say it, I could be wrong. I'm not a guru, but I really feel like this BFA team got beat by 4 or 5 players.
Agreed.
It was a great collective effort by BFA. I thought, again, the puck movement, specifically the second and third unit, did a great job for BFA tonight.
That's for sure.
The first line, I thought, wasn't themselves in the first and second, but you saw them pour it on when it mattered at the end, and it's really unfortunate that they weren't able to get one here because they were pressing hard here in the final minutes.
Yeah, I would have liked seen Liam put that away when he had that opportunity with that one-timer. But, yeah, second and third line, give credit to them. Deegan played well. That unfortunate goal that squeaked by him.
Yeah.
With about 3 to 4 minutes left in the third period. But Saranc really did a good job and capped off that win.
This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swant Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that's 802-782-8676. Yeah, Bliss, I just, I'm a little disappointed for the boys because, again, you know, a lot of new people up front for this BFA team, and I thought they did a good job moving the puck around. They certainly didn't look like underclassmen, and they got a lot of opportunities. But I think we got to give credit to Mitchell in the net for Saranc.
Yeah, you can't say enough about how well he played. But, yeah, I think these younger guys for BFA, Horton really stood out to me tonight with his hard work. Yeah, I just think it's tough to, you know, to get a tough penalty call, to have a tough goal scored on you in late stages of a game like that. And I think, you know, they had their opportunities, they just couldn't capitalize, and that's just the way it goes. And they definitely outshot this Saranc team, but Saranc just came out on top.
Yeah, and again, kind of looking back, looking forward, you know, obviously we need to come up with our Northwest Access Player of the Game. Ethan Audie getting it against Spalding. Again, I'm not sure there's communication about possibly getting Player of the Game shirts again or not, but we'll figure that out. But we'll keep handing out that award, and as we get shirts or whatever it may be to hand out to the kids, we'll do that. I thought going in to the third period, we were kind of unsure. I thought Tommy Wilbur and Oliver Horton both played really good games. But as I watched the game develop, and I kind of saw how this individual managed the puck, took a lot of initiative, quarterbacking, you know, the second power play, that second defensive unit, had a goal there to tie it up. I thought Colby Phelps played really well tonight.
Yeah, Colby Phelps did play very, very well. Oliver Horton, we said again. Audie had a great game as well. Caleb Reed getting his first point. That was big for him. Yeah, I think it was just a tough game, and you know, we can keep going with this and you know, trying to make it come back. But credit to Mitchell for keeping this Saranc team in and winning the game.
So are you agreeing? Do you think Colby Phelps gets the nod? I just thought he was the most consistent from start to finish.
Yeah, I think Phelps just, you know, he's that solid junior defenseman that BFA needs, and he had a lot of quality chances. Colby Phelps definitely Northwest Access Player of the Game, and honorable mention goes to Ollie Horton for sure.
Yep, Ollie Horton, as well as Tommy Wilbur. I want to give him a shout out with his face-off play and 3 scoring opportunities alone. So looking to next week, again, happy holidays to everyone. We'll be back next Wednesday as they'll host another tough physical New York team with Northeast Clinton. We're going to have an idea on what they look like, folks, after they host Rice tonight. But join us next week, and we'll be back. And with that, Cameron Wood, Jason Bliss.
Before I forget, I just wanted to say thank you to Robbie Knowles and his crew for getting us such fantastic stats. Best stats, I think, in rosters and all this stuff that we've ever seen. So thanks to him and his staff.
Yeah, thanks to the Saranc coach, Robbie Knowles, again. I think he added a lot of value to our broadcast tonight with the information he was bringing to the table. Obviously, it's tough to stay up on some of these other teams, so we certainly appreciate the coaches when they're able to kind of fill us in. So with that, folks, happy holidays. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. We will be here live next Wednesday as BFA Bobwhites host Northeast Clinton, New York.
Merry Christmas.
Good night.